Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of an Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Choppers flying around. Right, well, what a lovely day. It's supposed to be a sunny day today. And if so, I'll be able to get some more paths cleaned up. I done a lot of cleaning of the paths yesterday with the algae. And the bridge as well up the back over here. I went up there yesterday to chase some dogs out the back and nearly slipped over and broke my fucking leg. But I took a full bucket load up there. Had to carry it up in the wheelbarrow, mind you, but I got it up there. And put that on, give it a good brush down, and I went back yesterday on the goat harvesting. It's all clean, so I'm happy with that. So Chick and I have been busy catching chickens at the moment. We got sales on Friday. Today's Thursday, so we got sales on Friday and on Tuesday. Plus the guy who came and brought our big red, one of the big red males, and the females. They want some more. So we said to them, yeah, we got some reds that are coming up. So we're going to catch them over the next couple of days and keep them into a hotel and feed them up in the hotel, keep the vitamins up so that in 2 weeks time they can come and pick them up. You've got to look after your investment because you like these reds here. And the ones he took already, he said they're laying eggs. We've seen him, when was it, yesterday? We seen the guy and he said he's laying eggs. Yesterday. We seen him yesterday when we were out getting our food. So anyway, you see me feeding all the chickens of a morning. This is Chick, what she does with her goats. Okay, now what she has here is all the goats have bananas. Now it costs a lot of money for us in bananas, and we've got to keep going out a few times a week because you can't just go out and buy them once a month, bananas, you know, they'll all fucking rot out. So you got to get them where they're green and there's so many days into it, you know what I mean? So these are the ones here, these are for the little tiny guys, plus she has the larger ones as well. Okay, so there's these larger ones as well for the adults. So each morning before Chick's breakfast, what she'll do is she'll come out and she'll feed all the goats by hand. Hey, he knocked the water over. The rock. God, he's a big bastard.
He eats now, look.
He's eating. Oh, look, the rock's eating. Good. He's a big monster, guys.
And he gets
he's going to Tony.
Tony and at the Angie farm in Angela farm.
Tony and Angie. I always call him John for some reason.
You always John.
It's always John.
Who's John?
John and Angie. Who the fuck's John?
Well,
so whoever John is, let us fucking know who you are, alright? For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Hey, so this bottle here, this is for our orphan girl. Our little orphan girl, she gets a bottle. Where is she? Are you going to give it to her now or later after her bananas?
After bananas.
Alright, so she'll get this after her bananas. Look, she's eating bananas as well. Hey, gorgeous. She's eating as well. So Chick will give them all the bananas now. The orphan girl will have a bottle of milk. Now when Rock goes off, then we're going to milk in her for the little girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so that's the GO on that. So she'll be able to get pure milk once the Rock goes. I'll tell you, the Rock is going to Tony and Angie's place. And he is a monster. So he stands like a racehorse. Seriously, he is just... He's only 2 months old and he's higher, bigger, taller than all these other bastards. Seriously, bigger than this bastard here. What are you doing? You? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right. So, thanks. What the fuck's going on there? Thanks to everyone who... Oh, shit. Thanks to everyone who commented on yesterday's video about why do some expats get a soft on, saying that oh, it's not your land, it all belongs to your wife and the house belongs to your wife, you know, you go to the Philippines, you can't own anything. Well, they're the trolls and they're the people with small dicks. We call it small dick syndrome. Okay, and we got a lot of comments where people said, yes, it is, it's all about trust and love. Dead right, guys. I got so many fucking comments, plus I got some anti-anal comments as well. Was a couple of anti-anal comments on, yeah, well, wait until her family or her gets sick of you and they fuck you off, you've lost everything, you know, fucking blah, 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 blah. It looks like that guy got really hosed over well. But the thing is, it's all about the girl, guys. If you go to Angela City and pick up a little bar slut, all right, she's already had 100 guys go through her, and you're going to be the next one, and she's going to have another 100 after you, then what type of quality of a girl are you going to get? Okay, if you look at people who, like I said, Chick and I, we built all this, we weren't even fucking married. You know, we had love, we had trust, we had every fucking thing. And the point is, if I had lost it, well, so what? Just fucking start again. You know, but we got our place done, like I said, and we weren't even married. You know, now there's so many people who are married 30 years. Is that you, I? No. No? It is, or yes or no? Yes. Hello, I.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ta-da. So there's so many people like, look at Bongo Bob. How many years he been married? Bongo Bob and Joy. Fuck me dead, I tell you what. They must break the bloody record. Tropical Tim as well. And there's a few others there if you have a look. Whoop, little dog seen me. There's a few other people as well who've been married, you know, 30, 35 years. You know, I've been married 40 years, just not to the same fucking woman. You know, like, but hey, I've been married 40 years, no fucking problem. But yeah, thanks to all you who put out the comments. Now I must say there are some people with little penises, and yes, you do have to beware because there's some bad women. But like I said, a lot of it depends upon where you find this young lady. You know, like years ago, there was a site called Asian Neuro, and I used to go on that when I was in Saudi Arabia, lived in Saudi Arabia back in '84. And you pay your membership, you go on that, and all these girls would come up from the Philippines, fucking bing, 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 bing. You know, want to chat, hi, how are you? Hello, 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 fucking. And I'm like, I was trying to shut down as many as I can. And you try to have a chat with one, another one will come up. So I was being polite to this girl one day. You know, she's come up, bing. Oh, hello, Mr. William, how are you, sir? And I go, oh, good, how are you? Good. Oh, I'm in the Philippines. Have you been to the Philippines, sir? And you always say no. No matter how many times you've been to the Philippines, you always say no, just to see what their reaction is. And it's, no, I haven't. I plan to get there one day. Oh, sir, it's so beautiful. It's got the most beautiful islands, it's got the most beautiful beaches. And of course, the food is just incredible. And the women, we are just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, well, I'll have to go there one day. All right, I'll catch you later. Wait, wait, wait. You can't go yet. I haven't shown you my tits. True story. True story on my mum's grave. True story. Wait, wait. Haven't shown you my tits. And it's like, fuck me, you know. And then, of course, I end up giving it out because you get so many on that, oh, Mr. William, my sister's graduation and she can't graduate on Friday if she hasn't got the fees paid. Can you please help us and send us 30,000 peso? You know, and it's like, oh, my refrigerator's broken on my sorry store. If I don't get the motor refixed, it's going to spoil, all the meat spoil and everything's going to spoil. And it's so much fucking bullshit. Now, really, would you fucking be married to one of those girls? But there is a guy, two story tales I will tell you. One is a guy who was had his girlfriend in the Philippines, and he's building a house. He's overseas working, sending her money. Same as what I did for Chick, for this one, sending her money. And she's sending him photographs of breaking off the soil, putting down the footings, the walls starting to go up with the blocks all getting rendered, the roof going on, all the inside. He kept sending this over. It took about 4 fucking months. Then he comes out to the Philippines to see his lovely, darling girlfriend, wife-to-be, or whatever the hag was. And he finds out there was no house. The house that she was sending photos was the house being built next door by Philippine National. And the guy turned up and he's got all the photos. He's looking at the house. He says, oh, this is their house next door. And she'd gone. And he said to the guy, hey, what's happening? He goes, I don't know what you're on about, mate. We've been building this house for the last 4 months. I'm Filipino, blah, 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 blah. And his girlfriend got away with millions and millions of peso. And of course, another one is quite a funny one. Is one that my friend Renate told me, was that a Japanese man was married to a Filipino lady, and is building a house for him to come out from Japan. True story again. And he's sending her out money, blah, 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 blah. So the house actually, he sent out 8 million peso to build the house. But in fact, the house was only 4 million peso, and she built a second house for her husband, Filipino husband. So she built 2 houses, and the Japanese man paid for it. And the funny one was the man up here, I'm not going to say where, but there's a man up over this way, I'm not going to say his name. Is he flies into the country to see his girlfriend, which he's had his girlfriend, they're not younger, in their 40s, and come in to see his lovely girlfriend, which he's been dating and living on and off with, you know, while he flies in and out the country for many years. And she picks him up from the Davao airport with her driver, and they go home and to her place, and the driver drops them off. And the driver will come back the next day and take him out shopping and take him out on sightseeing and all that type of stuff. Then the driver will take him back to the airport a week later and say ta-ta. And the driver's there driving while she is in the back with her boyfriend and all holding hands and lovey-dovey. So long to see you, honey. Oh, I miss you so much. And the driver was actually her Filipino husband. So they just tolerated the man when he came out. So there's a lot of stories, yes. But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of wind stories as well, you know. A lot of wind stories out there. So thank you to everyone who shared it with us. And we had a great time reading all the comments through on that. I said there was a couple of hate mails, but you always get hate mails. Same as you always get fucking trolls on your channel. You know, you always get the trolls coming in and they know fuck all about anything. But you just entertain them. We are entertaining. So there you go. So thanks to everyone. Now, it's going to be a lovely day. I've got a lot of paths to clean today. I said a lot of paths. Moving on. Moving forward. I'm going to say, so moving forward or looking forward. Oh, the prediction ahead. Fucking all these office terms, you know. I see some fucking amazing shit when I used to be in the big house. So the big house is what I call the office. Now remember this one, I only cleaned this one down 2 weeks ago. Now have a look at it. Right, this is green as the bitch the Star Trek was humping. All this got cleaned down. I flew a bit here yesterday to test. Yep, all this was cleaned down. All through here was clean. You know? So anyway, I had to do this part here because see now, this is, when it's wet, this is very, very slippery through here. Very slippery because the water leaks down from up on the top here. And I've slipped a few times coming through here. So have a look at this for a leak, Bob. Hey, what's the fucking rat's been eating this or what? Look at it. God, I'll tell you, she's been ripped apart. Yeah, so anyway, I have actually cleaned this down yesterday. So that's how thick it was. And funny, because the shade at the moment, the sun is high over this way. So all this is in the shade. And later on, the sun will come down over here, over this trajectory, over through here in the winter time. Well, I say it's winter now, but officially fuck my dog. But the sun will be over here and there won't be any mould all through here at all because it's got all day sunlight on it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, boys and girls. I'm going to be getting that done. You, look what you've done. You. Now Sam pulled a little bit of this corner off. It was about 6 inches. Yesterday, little dog grabs hold of it and pulls the whole fucking bottom off. Fuck my dog, seriously. Oh well, I suppose little dogs, you know, they're like wives, you got to love them. You got to have them, don't you? You know, everyone should have one as a pet. You know, oh fuck, that's going to get some comments. Got you going again. All right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Got things to do. Thanks for watching us this morning, and have a great day wherever you are in the world.